Hello everyone, I'm Xenogamer, and I just got done watching the Nintendo Switch presentation. So, I thought the first thing I would want to do right after that is go in and analyze the new trailer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because there is a lot to take away from this trailer. So, let's go ahead and check in annotations, or in the way. So we open up with the shot of the ocean and some ominous music. It's a very nice shot. Seagulls. Nothing too much going on yet. But then we see this here. And we see some nice waterfalls, the reflection of the sun on the water, lots of palm trees and such. So I'm guessing this is somewhere near the ocean? I don't know. Then we get this shot. We see what looks like foxes, I'm gonna say, over there. Sorry, I sneezed. So yeah, we also see a resurrection tower in the distance over there. Nothing really else. Some stones. I don't really know what that is, but yeah. Then we get this shot. Here we see a clearer look of what seems to be that same fox that we saw in the last shot. Well, maybe not the same fox, but you know, the same species. So yeah, this is a snowy region, of course. Go on. Then we go into the shot, and it seems just like regular Hyrule. I'm pretty sure you could see a shrine over there, but there was a transition in the scene. So here, something you might miss at first glance is the Koroks. You can see 3 here. Let me see if I can rewind that a little bit. See if I can catch it. Because there's actually 3 if you stop it at the right time. See, here's one, and here's one. Oh, actually 4. There's one over there too. Oh, and one over there as well. So 5 in all, if you're counting. But yeah. So more Wind Waker, and oh, there's one back there too. They're all over the place. Here we see some more. We see the Master Sword, what seems to be the Great Deku Tree over here. We'll see more of him in the rest of the trailer, but yes. I'm gonna turn the sound down a little bit. Sorry. I'm kind of discombobulated. I just came off that event. So yeah, here we see the Master Sword. It's being enveloped by a little bit of light. Not sure what that could mean. Maybe restoring it or something? I don't know. Same flowers as usual around here. Same exact spots as A Link to the Past. Pretty cool homage there. And I'm going to turn down my audio actually, because mine is really loud for some reason. I'm also going to turn down this audio a little more. Just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Where did my audio go? My audio is like completely gone. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so here we have Link, and he is looking out at Hyrule Castle. You can also see the bird ship over there we saw in the last trailer, as well as at E3, but it was off in the distance like this. But from this angle, you can definitely tell this is the bird ship. You can see the masts right there, and then like the wings, I guess. We see many horses just grazing around here. Yeah, resurrection towers all around. Nothing we haven't basically seen already. Going to some triumphant music here. Nice close-up look at Link, and was there a person down there? That could be a person. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. So here we have Link climbing the mountain. He was just running through a field in the last one, so I didn't really have a need to stop it then. This one's cool. So he's running along this really makeshift, extremely long and narrow bridge, which does not seem very safe. And of course, I accidentally went back to the beginning. And I think I heard English voice acting there, so I guess it changed for when they posted it on their website. It's now English, so we'll be able to tell these voices better too. So that's cool. Alright, so here, yeah, we were here. Alright, so snowy mountains, flags, we can tell it's the same area As the first time we saw the snowy mountains in E3, we saw the same types of flags. Nice shot of Link on the horse. And let's listen to this voiceover, since this was actually in Japanese for the Switch presentation, so I want to see how this voiceover sounds.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon.
So it sounds like a very old yet wise lady. That's what I'm picking up on. But yeah, we see some Guardians, autumn foliage here. Anything that I missed there when I was just watching the thing? Oh yeah. Temple of Time, right there. Anything else? Nah, just him right in. Well, actually, I want to take a look at that horse. Nope. Just there. Okay, so this horse, I guess it looks like Epona. I'm really confused with the horses. I don't know what's going on. No Epona, I don't know. But here's some ruins. There's Link Raiden. Let's listen to the voiceover. Primal evil endured over the ages. All that. Of course we got this. No. Calm down. So many things going on. Okay, so sorry about this whole thing. It's kind of discombobulated, but you know what you gotta do. Yeah, so nothing new there. Shrine, Resurrection Tower, birds. There's a squirrel. And here the Resurrection Tower is rising. Seen that before. The castle in Calamity Ganon, seen that before. But I believe we're about to see a new scene. No, actually not. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this scene is very weird to me. So this seems to be taking place sometime soon to when either the Calamity Ganon was, like, free or, like, when he was being sealed. Because if you look at this skull right here, it seems very similar to something we've already seen in the Great Plateau. There was, like, a skull rock thing in the Great Plateau, and you could shoot an arrow in it, and there was, like, some dynamite up in here, and some guys down here, you could blow them up. But yeah, this... You can see the Calamity Ganon energy everywhere. The red eyes, I mean, they usually have, like, red eyes and stuff. But you can just feel the presence of the great evil, the Calamity Ganon here. So, I'm guessing this is maybe a flashback scene? I don't know. But, yeah. It's either the seal on the Calamity Ganon has finally been broke, or he's being sealed, or before he was sealed. So yeah, whoa, laser light thing. Okay, let's try this again. This is a very precise shot. Okay, so here we see not much actually. There's a Guardian chasing Link. Link is running away. I can't really make anything out from this image. It looks kind of like a cave area, but not at the same time. Like a broken down house over here or something. But yeah. I can't really see anything else there. So here, we see what seems to be the Step Talus, which we saw in E3, but this does not seem like his spot, actually. So maybe there's multiple? I don't know. Well, come on, me. Come on. What is... Okay, here we are. We're right back where we were. Okay, so the next scene here. This is interesting. From what I can tell, this seems like a boss fight. I mean, how would it not be a boss fight? So, what this reminds me of, at first glance, is Twin Rova. Wait, no, not Twin Rova. What was it? I don't know. It started with a T. It was the final dungeon boss of Majora's Mask. The big worm, and you'd use the Giant's Mask to take it on. This reminds me of that, except no Giant's Mask. So, I don't know. Because it also kind of reminds me of... Well, actually... Yeah. It also kind of reminds me of that Wind Waker boss. It was... I forget what temple it was, but it was like one of the last temples in the game. There was also a similar boss to this or something, but yeah. So what we see Link doing is he seems to be pulling on this thing here, which makes the boss rise out of the sand there. And here we see him using Krynosis. We see some corrupted like terrain over there. So that's something. Here we see Lizalfos. That's you know, what's it called? Shooting fire, something, whatever. Link has a shield out though, and it seems to be doing a good job of blocking it. We also see him equipped in some gear I don't think we've seen before. Some very nice looking gear. Also, I can't tell what that is over there. That looks kind of like the song, the Time Stone or whatever it was called. You know, in Ocarina of Time, you'd play the song and then the block would disappear. I kind of can see like a Hylian crest type thing there, but kind of not. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Here we see the boss we saw on the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer. It's a giant moblin. He's like a cyclops. So yeah, it's weird. And he's pissing off. So this shot, when I first saw this, I was like, what? And now that I look at it even closer, I'm like, what? Okay, so there's a lot to look at here. First of all, this enemy seems human, like Link, which is one of the first times we've seen that so far in the game. But the real thing I see once I actually stop this image is the Sheikah eye right there. You see? You have the teardrop and then the eye, and yeah. So this could be part of a trial, like a shrine, or this could just be like a Sheikah that is against you. I don't know. This really got me thinking. So maybe you guys have an idea. Post it in the comments below if you do. But yeah, so let's go on. He parlays him, and can we get a better image of that? Actually, I want to show off that eye. Well, how did I get all the way back there? Okay, whatever. Just no, not really, but yeah, it's an awesome image. We have, what's it called here? Magnesis. So here we have some purple Lizalfos, and they're all really just, they want to take Link out, but he has explosives, kabam, and then he jumps off like a hero. Then we have this. So this seems awful important. You can see the definite Sheikah architecture here. As usual, it looks like a shrine, but not like a shrine at the same time. You also see the water here. So this actually ties into another part of the trailer, I'm pretty sure. The part when we actually get to see Zelda. So I might talk about it a little more once we see that part. And of course, he swipes it with the Sheikah slate, and I missed a good shot there. I can't get that shot. I want that shot. Please, gimme that shot. There it is. Okay, so you can see the eyes of the Calamity Ganon there, and just this big blob of bad things, and then the horns too. You can see that there. I thought I saw something there actually. I probably didn't, but maybe. Just right here. No, I didn't. Okay. More of this energy falling everywhere. Here we get the closest shot of the Calamity Ganon we've seen so far. The glowing yellow eyes, and of course the horns. That's all we can really make out. Maybe kind of a mouth. I could maybe kind of see a mouth, but that's, yeah, like kind of see that mouth there. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but that's basically all I can make out of him so far. I mean, he is supposed to be a mystery. He's probably going to be the final boss, so yeah. Then we see this. This seems to be another town in the game. A more, like, better one, I don't know, than the one we saw in the Life in Ruins trailer. We can also see some, like, tubes over here or something. I bet this is a potion shop. At least that's what I think it is. Then we see, like, little place up here. windmills, horse there, people, you know, it's a town. Then we see this place, which, this is, pretty important here. So, first thing you see is this is a desert-like area, and, you were correct in thinking that. You are very correct in that. But then, if you focus in, you see this right here. This tells you everything about this shot. That is the Gerudo sign. We also see a person that seems to be a Gerudo later on in the trailer, but this tells us that this is a Gerudo town, which, I mean, it makes sense, judging on the architecture and everything. So we see some water flowing all around here, very like clay structures, waterfalls over there and such, and kind of like a castle type area. Yeah, but it seems like a really cool village to explore, and I can't wait to get there. But that's the sign that tells you Gerudo right there. Then you go on to this shot, and it's just a bunch of sticks. Then we see this shot. This is a little more great. Well, maybe like a lot more great. But we see some lightning being struck down an active guardian over there. Which, just let me point out something. This guardian is glowing blue. That is very weird to me. The only other time we've really seen a blue guardian is in the shrines, the mini guardians, and in the reveal trailer when they were blue. But I'm pretty sure that was just like a stylistic change. They thought that it would look better red. What I really think this is, actually, is this might be a good guardian. I'm not sure about that because this place does look in ruin and he seems to be patrolling it. But I don't know. I mean, that blue, it really throws me off. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Is that actually red? I can't tell. No, it's blue. I don't know. Yeah, we also see the banners and everything. We've seen this shot before. But we also see Death Mountain in the back over there. So it gives us a better idea of where this shot actually takes place. Right next to the castle here, you can also see the pillar. Then we see a little raft and links on that, and just a large open area for him to explore. Awesome. Then, this is the scene. You see that moving mouth there? You see the very similar architecture to what we've seen before. This is where the Master Sword is. The Master Sword is right in front of Link. And this, if you couldn't tell yet, is the Great Deku Tree, which is located right in front of the Master Sword. And he's about to say something. Let's listen.
Look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I think you are now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Okay, I kind of cut him off there at the end.
100 years ago.
Yeah, there. Okay. So, we're not getting to that yet. Whoa, that is a whole nother story right there. But yeah, the Great Deku Tree. I love that voice acting. That's some good voice acting. But, I went back a little too far, so we'll just play this. So, see the Koroks here as well. Also another hint to the Great Deku Tree. But, he is talking about 100 years ago, and how Link is going to figure out what happened. So, I imagine he's about to tell him what happened. But, of course, they're not going to show us that in the trailer, because that's going to spoil the whole game. But, yeah. It's a cool shot. There's not much more to take away from it. But, yeah. See, the Master Sword is right there. It also does not seem to be decayed, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at that wrong. So here, we also see a Guardian that is... well, has been taken out by Link very recently, because we see the flickering and that it was very recently active. The flower, of course, and the logo, all that.
I think you are now ready.
And then the Shrine of that Resurrection Tower, yeah. And then this. Oh boy. So, first of all, I know where this is, and most other people do too. So, if you go to, I don't know exactly where it's located, but there is a video out there, which is a 24-hour cycle in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, showing off how the weather can change and how the day goes about. It's a video that Nintendo posted somewhere, I don't know where. But if you look closely at it, on Death Mountain, you can see the moving of like some gigantic creature, and a lot of people thought this was just like a large guardian, but as we see here, this is something else. Not entirely sure what, though. It's very similar in structure to the Guardian. You can see the tentacle-like legs there, what seems to be the head, the body, the red glowing energy, you know, all about that. But no Sheikah signs. But I'm pretty sure it is Sheikah. Well, there was a good shot there, actually. Like, a split second that I saw.
100 years ago.
There's so much to talk about in this trailer, guys. Sorry if it's going on a while, but yeah, I'm just gonna tell you. Oh, actually, there it is. So when you look at this, there also seems to be spikes on its back. What I'm also the foot, yeah. What I'm picking up on this, it looks like a giant dinosaur, mechanical dinosaur. Take of that what you will, but yeah. Let's go on. We see a Link here, staring at this person. Wonder who that could be. Hylian Crest right there, too. Rotating stuff, thing, probably in a shrine. Get the deal. Here, same person, in the water. I talked about this before. It seems like this area is, well, actually, you can't see it there, but I feel like there might be multiple water areas like this. You know, like in Skyward Sword, there was, like, how you went to the places following Zelda and all that. So I feel like one of those might have the Sheikah thing in front of it, and that's where you meet Zelda again, but I don't know. Then we see, whoa, I didn't even see this in the original trailer. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that is, but yeah, here we see Link. He doesn't look in very good condition, yeah, by the look on his face. Yeah, he has a Master Sword. He seems to be running from something, very injured. Could have something to do with the Shrine of Resurrection, maybe? Don't know. Okay, so that's not a glitch. It just has purple feet. Then we see this other mechanical structure, which also seems to be a boss that is like Sheikah technology, but you know, you can see like something that looks like a tail over there, and the body up there, probably a head up here. I'm not sure how we're gonna take this thing out, but then we see this shot. Link, I think he has a Master Sword there. Statues, Zelda, yeah. So it seems like she's gonna be with us quite a bit through our adventure, actually. Alright, then we see a shrine rising, which is kind of weird, because, well, I guess not weird, actually, because I think the shrines rise at the beginning of the game. At least I think so. And then we see Link, he's running away, very dirty, and then Zelda is there, and she's very dirty too. And then we get the real shot here, the reveal of Zelda's face, right there. Which, okay, it's fine. It's not my favorite Zelda design, but maybe it'll grow on me. I feel like it will. I feel like I'll learn to love this design, but yeah. So we go on, and this, oh my goodness. Guardian, fire, Hyrule Castle Town. The fountain, the many houses and stuff around it, and banners, of course. This was before the Calamity, or as the Calamity came.
Everything I've...
Oh, and we'll listen to Zelda here. Well, actually, we can talk about this shot first. Hyrule Castle does not seem in ruin yet. Good look at the architecture there. Very, what's it called? Middle, something like that, you know? Alright, so we're gonna listen to Zelda here.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
Okay, so that's how Zelda sounds in English. I think it's better than the Japanese, actually. She sounds squeaky in the Japanese, and I don't know about that. I also kind of mess this up, okay.
Everything I've done up until now.
So, I can't get these shots. That's why this video is going to be so long. This is going to be over 30 minutes long, and this is a 3.5-minute trailer. But I gotta explain everything, guys, you know? I also see a guardian on top of the buildings, just a nice detail. I can't get a good shot at the castle, whatever. But yeah, Zelda Link, you know, it's Master Sword on the back, Sheikah Slate on her, no Sheikah Slate on Link. Confusing, but yeah, she has a Sheikah Slate. So, it makes sense, you know, like how she talks to him
It was all
at the
for
beginning of the
nothing.
game. Then we see, I paused that at the weird time, but there we go. Zelda's running away from something, probably a bad person. And then we get a closer look at Zelda's outfit, very similar to Link, you know. Then this right here, this is an awesome shot, because what you see here is you see Link, you see what seems to be a Gerudo, what seems to be one of the bird people, and I believe that is a Goron, which is awesome, because that is 3 of the main races of this game, which we're about to see here in a minute. This is when I, like, totally just freaked out in this trailer when I saw the other races, especially the Goron, because I have a special place for Gorons in my heart. Oh, and also, I forgot to talk about this. They're looking at some kind of weird structure. I am not sure what this is, but I'm sure it's important. That's all I have to say. But then we go on, we see Zelda crying, and Link's just looking at her, and then, yeah, she falls on him. And, then we see this awesome shot of Link on his horse going super fast. Goblin saying, "What are you doing, man?" And then he has no chance at trying to get him. And then, this shot. This is something. If I can get it. Right. There it is. Okay. So, this looks similar to something we've seen before. So, it's a giant skeleton dude. Reminds me of the skeleton captain from Majora's Mask, kinda. And he seems to be on Death Mountain, too. From what you see there, which is kind of cool. We seen something similar to this in the reveal trailer for, well, not reveal trailer, but E3 trailer for Breath of the Wild. But yeah, that's what's going on there. And then he hits him with the ice arrow, which like freezes his head. And then this is the best. Okay, so few things to look at here. We see a Goron, and I love the design. He's awesome. He has a chain here. He has some blue cloth there. His hands look kind of frozen to me. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like the new design, but yeah, you can see the lava and particles in the background and stuff. So I don't know, because at first glance I saw this in the front and everything, and I thought, do the Gorons live in the snowy region like they did in Majora's Mask? But I don't think that's it. I don't know. But yeah. Well, maybe they... I don't know, because looking closer at him, he does seem to be kind of frozen. I mean, he has a beard and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's a stylistic choice. I don't know. But yeah, it's awesome to see Goron's back. See Link gliding towards this structure, which at first glance doesn't look like anything too special, but then it comes together and you see that this looks like some kind of shrine statue thing, and it seems very similar to those of not those of, but well, I guess yeah, those of, because there were a few, the Gerudo, you know, idols and statues in Ocarina of Time. You know, there was a lot of those. That's what I'm getting from this, but it does seem to be in the snowy region, so I'm not sure if it's related to that. So then we see this. It's a person. And I'm pretty sure we can all tell what this is from just looking at it. This is the new Great Fairy, which, okay. I've never been that much of a fan of the Great Fairy designs, but at least this one looks better than the Ocarina of Time one. That one was just creepy. So, yeah. Then we see Link riding across snowy type area here, and the horizon and the water, and it's amazing. And then here's a better shot of that Gerudo lady we saw earlier with Link and the Birdman and supposedly the Goron, which that's cool. She also oh, that's an awesome shot too. We'll get to that in just a second. But she also seems to be holding something. I'm not sure what this is, but she was also holding it in the other picture too. So not sure. We'll maybe figure that out when we get the game. Then we go on, we see a Zora here, which this is the new design of the Zora. They've swapped the color palettes, and now they are red. And, they look awesome. I mean, they got like a hammerhead shark thing going on here, you see? And, he's awesome. He's got a little belt there, strap across, got the fins there, and I'm digging the new design, you know? Then we see, the same gear-like shrine thingamajiggy that we saw before, except this one has like some corrupt energy things in it, so it makes me think it could be part of Hyrule Castle, but that doesn't really make sense. Then we see a younger, what's it called, Zora, which this reminds me kind of like Prince, whatever his name was from Twilight Princess, except like princess, because I'm pretty sure it's a girl. At least I think so. I mean, kind of like Ruto, except she doesn't look like Ruto at all, because the designs are a lot different. This takes more off the Twilight Princess Zoras than the, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Then we see the Birdman. We've seen him before, but listen closely. You hear that? He's laughing. He's laughing at us. So, we do know that these guys can at least laugh. So yeah. So I'm guessing that this particular Birdman is actually pretty important. Like, he might be a really important part of the story, because we see him there with Link and the others in that one shot, which makes me think that all of those characters are important. And we hear him laugh here, which makes me think he has voice acting. So, that's what I take away from that. So then we go on. We see the Zora again, and he's reaching for something on Link. I don't know what yet, but you can just see the scale difference here, like just how big he is compared to Link. It's pretty weird. Then we also see some other weird kind of thing back here. I'm not sure if that's a Zora or not. He looks kind of weird. It's like he has a manta ray stuck on his head, and that's just like his head, and then he has like a regular body. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, he's shaking Link's hand. That's what it is. So they're making an alliance or something, so they're gonna be friends, but if there was ever any doubt. Then we see Zelda, and she seems to be in that one robe that she was in when she was in the water and stuff again. Doing some light things here, with the Guardian in front. You know how it is. Link is also right behind her, as you can see right there, and you can also see the Guardian is targeting him. He also seems to be kind of beaten up there, so don't know about that, but yeah. Then we see Zelda again, close-up shots. She has that Hylian, what's-it-called on? What's-it-called? Necklace. You know what I'm talking about. Then you go on. Oh, someone is talking. And this is actually an important voice acting line, so listen closely.
Save her, my daughter.
You must save her, my daughter. I believe that is the King of Hyrule. Because who else would be asking for us to save her, the daughter, you know? And also, it's showing Zelda during this scene. I mean, it could be like a Zora and then like save my daughter or something, or like I guess basically any race. But just Zelda there and everything, it really makes me think that this is the king talking, you know? We also see that Hyrule Castle seems to be in a good state. So this seems to be before the calamity.
Save her. My daughter.
Then we see Link, and he does not look very good. And also some particles around, like he's just been hit by something pretty hard. But he looks like in terribly bad condition. We also see that it looks like Zelda is behind him, trying to hold him back. But yeah, he's really torn up. Oh, if I stop that on the correct frame, we can actually see that. Alright. Okay, so there's the Master Sword, you see, in the decayed state. And it's going for it. Ah, no. I missed it, but you can see Zelda, like, clearly if you stop it on the perfect frame. Ah, I keep messing it up, guys. I need to do this correctly. See, and then I missed it, but yeah, she's there. She's definitely there. I'm gonna try this one more time, though. Okay. Take my word for it. I wish I could, like, have a way to, like, stop it on the complete right frame, but yeah. I think I've talked long enough about this trailer. It's a 3.5-minute trailer, and I got basically 40 minutes worth of analysis out of it, so that tells you how much thought and effort and awesomeness was put into this. So that is the newest trailer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am excited as can be. Oh, and also I thought that would go on longer. Also, it's Zelda and what seems to be the Great Deku Tree. See there, and then the final. Come on.
Open your eyes.
There you go. And yes, so there we go. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, coming out 3/3/2017. It is not much longer, guys, and I am hyped as can be. So stick around on my channel so that you can see me do all kinds of Breath of the Wild content as it comes out and all like that. But yeah. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you learned something new about that trailer. There is a lot in it. And I will be back for some more coverage on the Nintendo Switch presentation and many of the trailer analyses and all that as soon as I can. So make sure you subscribe and all that, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.